She was a hooer.
Get on your hands and knees like a dog. That's it. Roll around like a dog. Your balls are showing. What? Can you call an apple? Hey, who's the stripper?
Gotta get right to Jimmy. Jimmy, what's going on? Huh? Hey, where'd he go? He's gone. He was listening to the Evel Knievel bit and said that it reminded him of the Mickey Rooney movie. And I'm wondering if it's the Mickey Rooney movie that we all know and love from this radio show.
Old Bill. It's Bill. I got good hair and good teeth.
Yeah, that's where Old Bill comes from. One of the best comedies ever made.
Yeah, I've told that before when that movie came out. It was in the early 80s or something like that. And I was sitting with my girlfriend at the time, and we're watching the movie, and I start laughing my ass off when Old Bill runs into the corner because his friend Barry yelled at him for taking all the chicken. They bring out this big platter of chicken because Barry decides to take Bill, the retarded guy, who's been in an institution for years, and Barry decides to take him to his parents' house in Connecticut.
Nice house.
Yeah, because they're doing a documentary.
Right.
So the parents come out, and the mother comes out with this big plate of chicken. And Bill goes, "Oh, I love chicken. Oh, boy." And just starts manhandling it with his big, fat, retarded hands. Just getting all his retard juice all over it. You know how that is. You don't want to eat anything if a retard's been touching it because you don't know where the fingers have been. They were drooling or picking their nose or their butt or something. So he's like pawing all the chicken. And the family's horrified, as would I. So Barry yells at him and goes, "Bill, that's enough." And Billy goes, "Oh, boy," and runs into the corner in the kitchen and, like, takes his hair off, and he's holding his wig. And I couldn't, at that point, I couldn't hold it in any longer. Because my girlfriend at the time is just crying. She's crying because she's so sad about this movie and about Bill. I just lost it. I went like, I got a punch in the face. Boom, you insensitive prick.
Yeah, that's me. You know what we should do today? We should make a list of movies that weren't supposed to be comedies, but turned out to be for whatever reason. Like
I'll say Bill.
Bill is a good example. The Other Sister.
Yeah, The Other Sister. Another one.
One of the greatest comedies ever made.
With one of the best retard actors of our time, Giovanni Ribisi. Oh, my God, can that guy play a retard? Even when he's not playing a retard. He just looks retarded when he smiles.
Hey, you got to give it to Ed Norton, though.
Ed Norton plays a great retard, but he can play a regular guy. You see that American History X. He's no retard in that.
No,
he's a nut.
Yeah, but he turns out to be a pussy by the end of that film.
Well, you got boned. It kind of changes your perspective on things.
You know, I know we're jumping around like crazy here.
Yeah, why not?
Speaking of being boned in prison. No, like
not when I'm taking a sip of coffee. Hey, speaking of being boned in prison, hey, how about that prison boning?
Let me tell you. During the Playboy interview, that hot piece of ass was asking us, is there any time where sex is bad? What?
Yeah.
And we thought for a few minutes, and then I said, well, yeah, if you're getting raped in prison, that constitutes bad sex.
Right.
Yeah, she wanted the definition of bad sex.
That's it.
Jimmy.
Hey, guys, last night, I'm in bed. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm flicking around TV.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I see a commercial for life insurance. And guess who's doing it? Mickey Rooney.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
And now he just looks like an alien.
I hate him.
You need life insurance. Call Bill, and he'll get hooked up. It's Wild Bill's life insurance, just like my coffee.
I have good hair and good teeth. And another point when I started busting out laughing was when he was talking about the institution he was in for so many years. Because the story is supposed to be the guy really wasn't that retarded when he was a kid. Maybe he had one of those kid diseases they get now that you could cure with some lithium or something, you know. And they threw him in an institution. And he spent his entire life, up until he was like 60 years old or 55, whatever he was, in an institution with retarded people. So he ended up being retarded by proxy. So Barry's yelling at him about something. And he goes, please don't send me back to that place. And I'm wow! I start cracking up laughing. Boom! Punched again. You son of a bitch!
Do the line where he's trying to remember Barry's phone number.
Oh, this is classic. Barry was the only friend this guy got, Bill. The only friend he had.
Who was the chick in that movie
like
again?
Complete retard. I don't know, but
She was,
No, Helen Hunt was in the remake, I think.
Right.
Or in the Bill on his own story.
Okay.
No, she was just some chick.
I thought it was Helen Hunt in the first as well.
But Barry was, who was that? Dennis Quaid was Barry. So they got a better job. Barry got a better job. So he was going to move far away from Bill. And he was checking out the place. So he gave Bill his phone number so Bill could call him up. And Bill's on the phone with the operator. Number, please. And Bill's like, I wanted to talk to Barry Moore. 692-835-723-2859. There's too many numbers, sir. Barry Moore, 1-823-759-82-23-85. Again, I'm just dying.
We got to get sound clips from that movie.
Yeah.
We used to play them on the show.
I went to rent it. I cannot find this movie anywhere. I don't think they put it out on video. It's a scream. You got to see this thing. Old Bill, I have regular good hair and good teeth. He has his dentures. Barry got him new dentures.
You know, I got to tell you, I was talking to Jim Brewer.
Yeah.
In the office. I was the only one in the office. All you guys were at lunch and doing things. And I think I wrecked my keyboard because I spit coffee all over it. One of the funniest things I've ever seen on TV. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to translate this. The senior British Open is on, right?
Yes.
And one of these guys is setting up for a 120-yard shot to the green.
About 120 yards.
And there are all these people behind, the golfer as he's setting up for the shot.
Mm-hmm.
I hope there's someone that saw this. And everyone is standing still because the guy's ready to go.
Got to be still, got to be quiet.
Except for one person, a mom and a kid in a wheelchair having a cerebral palsy attack. Timmy! Just like Timmy. Just completely everything was like this. Level out, come on! Completely losing it, and the announcers just make them believe they're not seeing what everyone else everyone at home is seeing.
What are they supposed to say?
Now, as he's ready to tee off, look at that retarded child behind the tee. Could be quite distracting to the golfer.
He was right behind the golfer, too. Oh, my gosh.
I just see it out of the peripheral vision. You're trying to tee off.
Level out, come on!
Someone shut that kid up.
So I'm on the phone with Brewer, and I look up, I see this. I spit coffee everywhere. I'm laughing. It's like, what's the deal, Dick? So I told him, and he laughed pretty hard.
Isn't it horrible when people go to, you get the retarded kid, and up in Boston. Oh, there was one of the waitresses that worked at one of the restaurants I used to go to a lot. She had this retarded son. He was about, 15, 16 years old. And he comes to the restaurant one day, and she wants to introduce him to me, because we're on the radio up there, like he gives a crap. Listen to Radio Disney. He's retarded. Mongoloid, total. The face, everything. So he's sitting down eating, and he picks up some French fries out of my plate and starts eating it like he's just eating. Now the French fries are done. I can't eat them. You can't now eat the French fries. Call me a dick. Call me insensitive. But you don't want... Because you know where those hands are. They're always picking at something. They are. Don't look at me like that. They're always picking at something. The ears, the nose, the eye. Yeah, they're always... like sucking in the snot with the whole back of the hand thing. And now I'm supposed to be this nice liberal-minded guy and eat snotty fries? Retard snotty fries? I don't want the retard snotty fries.
Oh, man.
It's terrible, but you don't want it.
Dixon, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
Or the payoff in Bill is the credits when he sings. Where have you gone, Billy boy?
Billy boy, Billy boy, where have you gone, darling Billy?
All right, you guys suck.
All right.
And Dennis Quaid's playing the harmonica to it. Oh, no. Bill starts playing the harmonica. He's spitting all over it.
Where have you gone, Billy boy, Billy boy?
Where have you gone, darling Billy?
Patrick, what's going on?
Not much, guys. How's it going?
You tell us. You're in your car. What's happening?
Well, you got to add Forrest Gump to that list of funny retard movies.
Oh, another movie that wasn't supposed to be funny but turned out to be funny?
I think Forrest Gump, though, you know, they went for some laughs in that, of course.
Probably pissing off a lot of people with your discussion today. Quite frankly, I don't care, but I know. You do have to say the other side. You used to go to a McDonald's there in Huntington.
Oh, yeah.
You got to explain that. Burger King.
In Huntington, and I walked in, and there was a Down syndrome girl working there. Hot. Okay, I'm kidding. She was working there, and look at how troubled you look at me.
What wig did she have on?
They all have the Mo haircut. Stop.
No, they all look alike with different wigs.
She had the Pete Rose.
Yeah, she did have the standard Pete Rose. But she was very efficient. Because I'm terrible when I go into these fast food places sometimes and you can't get good service. People there are mutants. They don't understand your order. They get it wrong all the time. But she was very fast and had the order filled, and it was very accurate. So there you go. One for the Mongoloids, right?
Right.
See, I'm sensitive.
I have my sensitive side.
Joe, what's going on?
Yo, what's up, guys? How you doing down here in Philly?
Hey, thanks for the support down there.
Hey, that movie, My Left Foot, that was a good one with the guy drooling all over the piano and trying to be all artistic and everything. He's like, yeah, I'm going to play my piano and drool on my feet.
Oh, God damn. You can't help.
All right, guys, yo, keep it up. You're kicking ass down here in Philly. Everyone loves you.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.
And thank you, YSP. Yes.
There was another movie that was not supposed to be funny. What was the one with Sean Cassidy and Linda Pearl?
Don't remember the name of it, but it was...
I think it's like something like Normal People or Regular People.
No, not Ordinary People.
It was like Normal People. I can't remember the name of it. But they wanted to get married. They were retards, and they fell in love. You know, however much love a retard can fall into. Well, they love colored balloons. They need cotton candy. What the hell's
They need loving too, Anthony.
Of course they do. I'm not saying they don't, and they get it, and their parents love them, and they love them back. But, you know, how deep could a love relationship be between two retarded people? Quite frankly. You put a little sparkly glitter thing in front of them, they're happy. You know?
So you're saying their love is superficial because they can love a hot dog the same way they can love another person.
Right. They love like a colorful spinning pinwheel just as much as they love each other, I would think. How deep could that love be? They're fascinated by, I don't know, a hamster in a cage or something.
Wow.
But that movie was very funny. They wanted to get married. The parents, of course, didn't want them to get married because they're retarded. And they professed their love to each other in just a scream of a scene. I love and we're going to get married. Very funny. Yes, Ben, very funny.
I think if you're going to get married, you got to be able to move out of your parents' house.
Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good start.
Should be a requirement. Mario.
Yeah.
What's up?
I got a good one for you. How about Nell with Jodie Foster?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Remember that?
What, she was out in the jungle or something?
Yeah, she was kind of retarded.
Well, she never learned anything, right?
Yeah, she was like, pick a chopper. I'm sorry.
That movie was classic for that, yes.
All right, guys, see you later.
All right, man. As we go to break, Anthony, Stephen Lynch.
Ah, yes.
Special ed. Kind of appropriate. Don't touch those buttons either. I see you looking at them.
When I was a boy of 10, I had a very best friend. Ed was kind with good intent, but just a little different, oh, special ed. Mama dropped him on his head. Now he's not so bright instead. He's a little bit special, just a little bit special. special. We'd play tag and he'd get hurt. I'd play soldier, he'd eat dirt. I liked math and a spelling bee. Ed liked talking to a trio. Special ed. Mama dropped him on his head. Now she keeps him in the shed, 'cause he's a little bit special. A little bit special. I ran track, hung out in malls. Ed ran head first into walls. I had girls and lots of clothes. Ed had names for all his toes. Oh, special ed. Mama dropped him on his head. Now he thinks he's a piece of bread. He's a little bit special. Just a little bit special. One day talking to special ed, he grabbed a brick and he swung at my head. And as he laughed at me, that's when I knew special ed just made me special too. And now I laugh as I count bugs. I give strangers great big hugs. Next to me, Ed is fine. He's a fucking Einstein. Oh, special ed and me. Now we're not right in the head, you see. Now we're not so bright instead. We're a little bit special. Just a little bit special. That bastard Ed made me special. Just a little bit special.
All right. There's the stimulus we know and love. There's some redemption.
Please forgive me.
Opie and Anthony.
How are my little pigs?